set for stun.
Three guys sitting in a dark room that smells like bad cucumbers.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Inconceivable!
Now featuring 11 listeners.
This is the Unique Geek.
Engage.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
This is the Unique Geek.
And welcome to another edition of 50 Days of Dragon Con, the podcast that just gives and gives and gives, as you should too. And joining me, Lee's not here. She may be here shortly. Those of you that watched and or listened to, I guess you would have had to watch it today or listen to it tomorrow. The interview with Rachel earlier today. Lee's a little under the weather, so she said she's going to try and make it. She may pop in, but all of our, well wishes are going out to her right now, and hope that she is feeling better or gets the medicines that she needs to get that way. So I don't have much to say because Lee normally does the research on what's any new guest or anything that have been announced, but of course we just did one earlier, so there probably isn't any since in the last 4 hours since we did the last one. So I will just get to our guests who are arriving. Oh, right now I see them pulling up. They're in a big old van of some sort. I can't think of anything witty to say, so here's a knock on the door. Who is it? Oh, come on in, Jody. Tara, hey,
Hi.
how you guys doing?
Great. How are you doing?
A little flustered because I don't have my podcast partner with me, but doing well otherwise. So, yeah, I mean, as well as anybody can be in these weird times that we're in.
Yes.
So, yeah. So Jody, you are from Charity Events, one of our favorite things, and I know that you we try to promote it as much as possible. Our charities every year. It's one of the wonderful things that Dragon Con does every year is that they pick out a charity to basically encourage everyone to donate to, and then they match. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Our big goal is to bring awareness as well as fundraise for our different charities. We find that bringing a spotlight to the areas of our community that are doing such good works is very important, and it's definitely close to my heart. This year's charity is Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we're super excited about it. And we're doing a lot of fun events that are our usual events, but we also have a new one as well. So I'm glad to talk about that.
Yeah. So Tara, you are from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, to start off, how familiar are you with Dragon Con just in general?
So I'm originally from South Carolina, but my first job was actually right there at Peachtree Center. So I am very familiar with Dragon Con. I stalk around the hotels and take pictures with my favorite characters, and me and my coworkers would kind of, take long lunches.
That is awesome. That is great. So
yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So but Metro Big Sisters Big Brothers isn't centered there at Peachtree Center, right? Their office is someplace else.
Correct. We actually just moved. So we were located in Midtown, and now we're going to be on the west side of Atlanta. So we want to be a little bit closer to the communities that we serve. And in the future, we're actually going to have a regionalized model where we'll have probably about 4 or 5 satellite hubs. So really looking forward to, just being more integrated into the community.
So those that don't know, what does Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta actually do?
Sure. So most people know us for mentoring, but we have kind of a secret model or secret sauce on how we actually match bigs and littles together. So our overall mission statement is creating and supporting one-to-one mentor relationships that ignite the power and the promise of youth. So our goal is, yes, to match these youth with someone who's a caring, positive adult role model, but also for that person to have influence in their life, help them in, with homework, academics, sports, different areas of their life. So a lot of the kids come into the program and they actually have some really big goals for their life. And they're looking for a coach, they're kind of looking for a life coach, a mentor to help them get to where they want to be.
That's awesome. And you've Lee has repeated your motto several times, defenders of potential. We love that. That's
Yes.
an awesome thing. So Jody, what are some of the things that we are doing as a DragonCon community to support this organization?
Sure. Well, some of the events that we usually have is we have our auctions. We have a book and art auction. We also have just our main auction. We also support the military sci-fi. I want to make sure I get the track right.
Military sci-fi is the correct one. Yeah.
They do an amazing auction, and we help them. I believe also the art show does an auction. We have many different little aspects in each of the tracks. We encourage them to come up with their own ideas. Like I believe Alternate History is doing an escape room where they're asking for donations as well.
Oh, really?
We were doing trivia nights, but this year we're kind of mixing it up. We have a game show night this time. It's going to be Friday in the the Hyatt. And we are going to be playing $10,000 Pyramid as well as Jeopardy. So we encourage everybody to come out to that evening, and we just ask for donations. So nothing required, but we just encourage. We also have Coloring for Charity.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Where who's doing the Coloring for Charity? Is that directly from?
Well, yeah, I think I do know let's see, I think it's High Fantasy Literature is doing Color for Charity, but we also are doing one. We have a ballroom that we have set up, and we have a bunch of different coloring pages and some coloring books that people can donate to get. And then it's just a really great way to kind of decompress from all the other things that are going on, because DragonCon has so much going on that it's nice to be able to have a kind of a quiet place to have a moment and color and meditate. And then also it benefits the charity that we are fundraising for.
Yeah, I think it was
a lot of fun.
It was in 2019 that you guys put out the first coloring book.
Yes,
right?
we did have a coloring book in 2019. We haven't done it this year.
Okay.
But we do still have a few copies of that. So at Coloring for Charity, you can definitely pick up some other coloring books if you missed it before. So that's really great. And what's awesome is we have coloring pages done by different artists that are from DragonCon. And even sometimes they show up and kind of help encourage the colors along and take pictures with them or possibly sign the artwork. So it's really fun.
That is super cool. I know that we talked to Joe Crow earlier from American Sci-Fi Classics, and they do their charity event is basically locking you in a room showing a terrible movie, and you have to pay to get out.
Yep.
Now, as he points out, you literally can't force you to donate to charity to get out because that's called kidnapping.
Right.
However,
we frown upon that.
Well, yeah. However, it works out well for everyone. Now, it's great because of course we've said this before, but we'll say it again here. DragonCon will match up to how much, Joni?
It's 100,000. So the first 100,000 that we get to, DragonCon matches. We're trying to squeeze every single dollar out of DragonCon that we can get. So each dollar you donate turns into 2. No matter how that comes to us, be it through a track event or coming to Coloring for Charity or donating. The Big Brothers Big Sisters has set up a way for people to donate via credit card as well.
Oh,
so
that's
you'll
awesome.
be able to do that. You'll be able to text a certain code to a number, and then you'll be able to donate through the link that pops up for you.
So is that is a way then for people who are going to be attending virtually this year to donate?
That is true.
That is awesome.
And then we have another super exciting one that anybody can do. is we've paired up with a group called Random Tuesday. They run some fan run clubs, so you can do virtual like runs. And the idea is that you sign up, and your sign up fees go to the charities. And at the end, you also get a lovely medal that is mailed to you. And what's exciting is that they'll mail it anywhere in the United States, and we're even able to do international. So even if you're not able to leave your home, you're able to do something and be part of the community, as well as raising money for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
So I do want to show that
Super
that
exciting.
medal to those that are watching.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty awesome medal there. I mean, it's got the Big Brothers Big Sisters logo there. It's got Dragon Con 35 years, first of all, again, as a reminder, which is, you know what? And I just noticed the length of them.
Yep, we did that. We went by 3.5 miles just to kind of give a little, subtle nod to the 35. And I don't know if you can tell, but that is the Marriott interior and the design behind the dragon.
Wow.
So the dragon is climbing up the escalator area that we all have such issues with sometimes. Go up, go down. Let's, So the dragon's doing its part.
It's also the timeline authority. I forget what the
Yes, yeah, the
Time
TVA.
variance. Thank you.
Yes.
See, Tara's bringing her full credentials. Full credentials
Yeah,
today.
full nerd.
What's also really exciting is when you sign up, one, you'll get the paperwork for doing your taxes, as well as you'll get a digital bib that you can print up, and you can pin it on yourself while you're running around. I know some people on the internet have been talking about putting on their costumes at home, people that can't join us, and putting that bib on and running around their neighborhood. So it's very exciting.
Yes, it is. That's an awesome event. Now, of course, every year we try to push it to the limit for Dragon Con to make them make them pay as much money as they have to match.
Yep.
Tara, what will some of this money mean to? Oh, Lee's joining us. Oh, thank you, Lee. What will some of this money mean to your charity as far as operational expenses and just more stuff that you can offer?
Yeah, so great question, John. As you know, nonprofits are always under-resourced. We always have positions that we would love to hire for to help our families out. Of course, we do the one-to-one mentoring, but we also help train the mentors, the volunteers themselves. So we want to be more intentional with that. We also want to reach more schools. Most of our program is what's called community-based, meaning it's right there in your local neighborhood. But we also support a few schools, but we'd love to add some elementary and some middle schools into our program as well. So we want to take over the world like the empire. So we want to take over Metro Atlanta, I guess, and just be more, relatable. And like I said, just in the community. So the bigger that we can get, the more kids that we can touch, the more employees that we have that can help these families. We also provide referral resources and match activities. Every volunteer that comes through the program does get background checked and fingerprinted. So there's all the costs. There's background cost and different things that most people will never be aware of. But we pay that out of our pocket. We don't ask volunteers to pay anything. Of course, they have the option to make a donation if they want to, but we take care of that. And families as well. We enroll our families for free. And there's a process that's very much behind the scenes that nobody sees. And we cover all those expenses as well.
Well, and sorry. Hi, I'm Lee.
Hi.
I'm back. Tara,
Hi,
I got
Lee.
to meet you. Hey, Jody. Tara, I met you at the Dragon Con directors meeting you attended. And yeah, you don't want to see me right now. I'm not feeling the greatest. And a yellow-green face when it is not costuming doesn't look the greatest. But what I loved is how many people have come to me and how many, John, have said it on the show, directors and people in the comments, that Big Brothers Big Sisters has just, they were so happy this was our charity because it helped them so much. And
Okay.
again,
Awesome.
that's Jody, you guys do just such a wonderful, wonderful job finding these charities that really have impact on our community. So that's an amazing process. So thank you so much. I don't know what else you've asked, John, but I am so excited because I haven't been here. Y'all, let me just let you know, as soon as you take one dose of an antibiotic and you don't feel well, oh boy, can you sleep for a while. Just FYI. It's the sleep of the, oh wow, fever plus antibiotic is awesome. But I love this medal because I already see you've talked about the run, walk, the medal. I am so excited. I cannot wait. Now, did you tell Jody about the little question they get to answer at the end about what should be on the medal next year?
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, a little tease,
Yes.
tease there. Yeah. So one of the things that when you sign up for the thing, it has a few questions like how you heard about the medal and the regular stuff that you go through. But there's also a question about what your favorite track is. And this is a way that you can kind of help guide what the next theme of the next year's medal would be. So by stating which track is your favorite, you kind of put in a little vote that says, hey, I want my stuff to be on the next one. So it's really exciting to see where everybody thinks the medal should go next.
now, Lee. Were you asking for a selfish reason?
Oh, heck yeah, completely and utterly. Because last year during Virtual Con, there were the house points. And House Sheraton, my
Yay!
beloved hotel, won. Which, Tara, you have to understand, we are the tiniest of the hotels. There are only 2 of our fan tracks there. We couldn't believe we won, but boy, oh boy, were we excited, and we made fun of a lot of other people. So it would be great if the 2 tracks that are at the Sheraton get so many votes, and especially if X-Track got a lot of votes.
No, we know you're an
I'm not
extra.
gonna,
What was it-
because
what-
this year is the 25th anniversary of X-Track. I
Oh.
just realized that about 4 days ago.
Wow.
But yeah, so 25 years of X-Track. That's kind of cool, folks. So
Now-
yeah.
Yeah.
So just a subtle nudge to say extract in
Yeah,
when
there
you're
you go.
registering. Gotcha.
There was absolutely nothing subtle about that, and I am perfectly fine with that. Thank you all very, very much.
You do also have the ability to write in something as well. So if you think of something creative, because we have those fans out there that are fans of certain things, you guys can group together and all sit there and write down rubber ducky. And
That would be that. I like rubber duckies too. Or just Sheraton. You could just write down Sheraton, and then we'd get a really pretty picture of the hotel.
Now, Tara, when Lee came back, she came back with a lot of stats from you guys. Do you guys have some stats on what kind of difference that Big Brothers Big Sisters makes in these kids' lives that can really drive home how important it is for your organization?
Yeah, definitely. So we've served 1,150 children last year.
That's just last year?
That's just last year.
All right.
And then out of that 1,150, 99% of the kids in our program were promoted to the next grade level on time. So that's really big to keep kids, growing and learning on the same and being promoted, not to promote kids just to promote them, but that these kids actually earn their promotion. 90% of our high school seniors also graduated on time. And also, I know that also is a really, really big deal because Atlanta, we've definitely had some challenges as other major cities too. And not only that, but the kids in our program, we kind of work with them so that they have a plan after, post 12th grade, as I say. We also have, since you asked about where the money might go to, we also have a newly kind of like revamped program called Big Futures that offers some more like career and college readiness to our older youth and teens in the program. So it would be great to also, pump some money into that program and have some different resources that we can get to those older kids so that they can make the right decisions and they won't go to a 4-year university to study something that they'll never use. And then they'll wonder, why do I have all this student loan debt?
Now, Tara, I just, you said 90% of your what do you call them? Your littles, I guess?
Yeah, we call them littles. Even though some of them are taller than their bigs by the time they get out of the program.
You have a 90% graduation on time rate, and I just quickly Googled it. That is 10% higher than the average for all of Atlanta metro area. So the average is 80% graduation on just graduation period, not just on time. So that's really, really, you are really making a difference in that aspect. That's a huge,
we're really
huge
proud of the corporations call it return on investment, but there's no way to really quantify return on investment in a person, in a child. So we're really happy with our stats. I guess I'll say that.
Those are wonderful stats too, and I think that's the other thing too. Is as you said, you're helping them. You're helping your littles, and little does not still mean the same as short or tall. Little kid has no, because if we were talking about littles, I'm on the little side.
Me
as
too.
is Jody, right? As is Jody. Goodness gracious! But I love that you're helping them make the decision on what's best for them. Is that a 2-year degree? Is that trying to find an apprenticeship right after high school? Whatever. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, because that's really the key, right? Is getting guidance throughout life. And, yes, I consider myself to be successful, but, I have people who help me along the way. And I think it's important to, offer that to other people.
It is. You're exactly right. Yeah.
Now, Jody, we did have a question from the audience, which was our buddy up in Canada. Is it possible to bid on an item via the phone or some other way? Because due to border restrictions, they've never missed an auction in 10 years, and they've always participated in the auction, and they really want to participate in the auction. Do you know if that's possible, or if that's...
Sadly, no. We were trying to figure out how to do that back in 2019, but we haven't been able to figure out for a way for us to do that. We've touched on 1 or 2 things being able to be bid online, but those were for specific things that we were trying to do before the convention. So somebody could meet somebody or play a board game, something like that. And but we haven't been able to figure out a way for that to happen over the phone.
Okay, so you don't have they don't have the people standing next there with the phone banking going, oh yeah, we got a bid of 12.
That'd be really cool if we did. I would love that. That'd be so much fun. It'd be like a whole production. But as of yet, we're only doing in person for the regular.
Even if it was people on the phone inside the room talking to the guy, just to make it look
that would be
all
awesome.
Fancy.
Yeah, it'd be so fantastic if we could do that. I really, really wish we could, but we haven't gotten that far. I'll put the whisper up the chain though.
Yeah,
Steve,
there has. If
sorry.
Sotheby's can do it, can't Dragon Con? Come on.
I know we're much more
a lot of
fancy than
nerds who
Sotheby's.
can figure this out.
Yeah. John was saying we've got a bunch of nerds. We can figure this out.
We can figure all this out. So we talked about the virtual run, which again, awesome idea. I am going to register right after we get off this.
Yes,
call.
Please. I'm so excited. The numbers are shooting up.
Oh, so you are seeing the numbers live as they come in, and they're good.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we're doing great.
That is great. We talked about color night. Did we talk about game night? I'm not sure if we talked about game night.
I just kind of said that we were having it. We have this lovely gentleman that is he's doing the whole shebang for us. So we're gonna have 100. I'm not sure exactly what the amount is because apparently the show has gone from $1,000 pyramid to $1 million pyramid. But it's one of those pyramids. And then
okay.
$10 pyramid.
Right. It could be 10.
That works.
It'd be nice. And then we do have playing Jeopardy after that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
very exciting.
Very
Yeah.
fun.
Now, Shannon actually asks if a friend can go for him and bid on his behalf. I would imagine that's
Well,
probably true.
yeah.
But they
As
they
long
do
as somebody's there and bids and we
they
can get a
collect
payment.
somehow, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as they give Dragon Con the cash
I say Sharon.
after the bid is
Sharon,
won, I bet in Dragon
Passing it
Con
on.
is gonna. Jody will work with you on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, we don't have the ability to do shipping, so maybe the friend might have to take care of that part.
There's a lot of things to work out, Steve, and Steve's in another country too. On top of all that, Steve, move to the U.S. No, probably
No.
stay in
Well,
Canada. You
no.
probably want to stay in Canada.
I was gonna say with the metal, we are doing international shipping, so
Yay.
if you're in another country, you can still be a part of our little virtual run. And truthfully, you don't have to run. You can walk, you can skip, you can dance, you can roll, you can do any kind of movement you want.
Or let us not think that everybody's gonna do that. As long as you're
Right.
giving money to charity.
I was
We're
gonna
okay.
say it's an honor system.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you
important
know.
part is what happens first. The second part, the medal is just icing on the cake.
Well, John, you like to do things like that, so you can do my 3.5.
I have tons of marathon
yours.
medals right back. Well, you can't really see them, but they're because they're kind of small, and also my microphone's in the way. But back there, hanging off there, I do have some marathon stuff. I do that.
I was going to say that I know that the video game track was wanting to know if video game running counted, and they decided yes, it does count.
Sure.
So
why not?
get yourself an Animal Crossing or something like that and run around in a circle.
That's
Done.
that's a fantastic idea. So Jody, we'd like to also ask this question: is how did you get involved as the director of charity?
Well, it started out with video gaming. I was, on the sidelines of video game track and kind of started trying to push the director. I was like, hey, let's do something for the charity. Let's do something. And we made a Pokemon quilt. And then we, did a little bit of, put a little bit of, And so we raised $1,500 for the quilt. And then it was great because it was like a 7-year-old that won it. It was so amazing.
Aww.
And after that, the director of video gaming kind of put my name in the hat because they were looking for somebody. So
Yeah, Kevin likes to volunteer everybody. for
oh, he
everything.
does. He totally.
Yes, he
And
does.
it's usually to some of the hardest jobs too. So
Well,
poor
and
Megan and her signage,
yeah, poor Megan. Poor Megan.
Mhm.
I think it's also funny too because it's always kind of been a little bit of a friendly competition with the directors. Is all of us want to raise as much money as possible.
And
We've
that's
all
one
put
reason why
forward-
I kind of slipped that track thing in there. So
Yeah.
there's a way for you guys to be competitive.
Yes. Yes. And are there going to be other places that they can tell you that they love X-Track so you'll put it on the medal?
I mean, they can come to the charity booth and donate $1 and tell me. I'll be glad to take it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So, okay, wait. If X-Track raises money, does that mean those are the votes for X-Track?
well, I mean, it gives me a voice that says, "Hey, this is what we want."
She's not above bribery.
Yeah.
No,
So let's go to charity.
bribe people.
It goes to
Well,
charity.
no, Jody is. Neither one of us are above bribery, but the issue there is we already raise great amounts of money for
Yes, you do.
charity.
Yes, you do.
And
I
because I'm
love it when
thinking
you bring that change bucket by and you dump out all that change for me.
I love it. I love the change. Because
we-
that was the thing I was thinking with the QR code. Are you going to have some questions there too?
I don't think so, but this is the only way that we kind of did it as a little backdoor way to see, where the interest lies.
There we go. Well, that's still okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
and
better
Lisa,
to give the money than anything else. Yes.
Lee and her team are not are shameless, even in the big in the big rooms of asking for walking around with the you swear you're a church as much as they're walking around with those buckets. So
I have no problem. I have no problem asking for money for charity. If you tried to get me to sell something, I would not have a house or food or clothes or money for the antibiotics that are making me that made me sleep a long time. So that's great. But yeah, no, I mean, we've all done challenges. Kevin did 1 year, he shaved his head. I did
Hammer,
1 year.
Hammer shaved his beard.
Hammer shaved his beard. I said I would wear a Wonder Woman outfit, and I never ever thought we were going to get to the amount of money to wear the Wonder Woman outfit. And oh boy, did we! And much faster than I thought.
Well, we haven't hit the one that I said. I said that if we were to hit 100,000, then I would go give blood. I am terrified of needles.
Oh, well, I will hold your hand. I will hold your hand so that when we hit 100,000, that we can do that. And usually in years, because John and I, neither one of us like math, but we'll do easy math. So there are going to be approximately 40,000 members this year. If each person gives $250 to charity, that's $100,000.
Yes.
And
I will go give blood. It is the scariest thing on my list is needles. So
I will come and hold your hand. And wait, the medals and everything else count for that too, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because I just facilitate other people raising money. That's my goal. So
yeah.
So truthfully, it's all of it combined. The minute we hit 100,000, I'll be down there, and I've already told them that they would need to have somebody real good to do that needle. Let me look the other way, but I'll sit there. I'll do it.
You'll do it great. Oh, folks, come on. First of all, we still already beat people at the blood. We beat that other West Coast con every time with our blood donations because
we love them.
We love them. We love us some blood. And not for the vampires. It goes to people that need it. And So, and Jody, I'll hold your hand and I will make you giggle the whole time.
Okay, good.
Would that work?
Good. Yeah,
it'll be great.
That would be very good.
But folks, think about it. If we raise the money right now, maybe we can raise like 25,000 with these medals before con starts.
I know. And also, I'm going to tell you a little secret.
Oh,
it's going until the 13th after DragonCon. So if for some reason it slips your brain, don't let it slip your brain. But it's there. So we can keep pushing.
There you go. That always works.
Also, we're encouraging everybody, if they sign up and they print out their bib, and their bib has the lovely Marriott carpet on it. So you get to choose your number, you choose your name, and you print it out. You can take a picture of yourself either working out, in your costume, doing whatever you want to do. And then hashtag it DragonCon Hustle. And, post those selfies with those bibs on.
And 1 year we did for charity, Lee and I. This was our...
Oh, Lord. Do you have the picture?
Yes, there we go. I had to dress as Agent Carter, and she was Jarvis.
You guys look so good.
If we met our goal, so there we go.
Yeah, and I love how we were the exact opposite of the show because Haley Atwell is so short, and why can't I remember his name? Is so tall. So I kind of love that as well. And John also told me that heels were of the devil.
Oh yeah, they were terrible. I don't know how you folks did it. I had to wear it the whole day, and I do not know how.
I would have let you take the heels off earlier.
Oh,
I never mentioned it. I think I told you that.
Training.
Walking DragonCon for an entire day in that outfit was.
Oh goodness.
was
Yeah.
bananas.
We
All right.
raised money. Yay.
We did, yeah, and there you go. Those are some of the fun things. Bet your friends. Tell them that you'll donate.
Oh, yeah.
You'll donate $100 to the charity if they do something insane, legal but insane.
Legal. Legal.
And
Just
then
to be clear,
document
we don't want Big Brothers Big
Document it.
Sisters wants nothing to do
Yeah,
with
we
anything.
don't want that news, that press.
Legal
Yeah, and-
and not damaging.
Or
Don't-
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dangerous. That was the word. I couldn't get it out.
And then also document it because we always love a good,
Yes.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
nothing we like more than a great
A good
picture.
story. Yes. So Tara and Jody, we do like to play a game with our guests when they're here. I see that Tara has made it in. If you look in the private chat, you'll see a room code. Today we're going to play Fibbage 3. And as soon as Jody gets in there, we will. I think
And
there's
John,
problem with it.
because I am still on my phone, I am going to try to go in while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go away, I'll be in. I will play and then come right back.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So if I can't do both at the same time.
All right. Once we see you guys are in there, I'll open it up to and apparently you can't because she just went away. As soon as we see you in there, we will open it up for our folks that are watching. And also, again, you can add comments or questions if you have any questions for the charities or for Jody or even for me or Lee, I suppose. But Lee's back again.
20 minutes. Wait, where's Google? Hold on a second, John. I'm trying to get in. Yeah, where's Chrome?
Chrome is probably on your phone.
Crazy problem.
It is, but I'm borrowing my husband's phone so I can play and still talk to y'all because
gotcha.
it's so much fun.
All right, let's see.
So give me 2 seconds. Jackbox.tv, which is always fun. And John, did you put these like as charity created, or what are they this time?
No, they weren't. I didn't get any charity created questions. So we're just playing Fibbage, which is basically trying to convince people that you know what you're talking about.
I can't hear John.
You can't hear me? Oh, did I disappear?
I can hear you.
Okay, Jody, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear anybody?
Is this charades?
I don't know. Can't. Tara, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Still can't.
Hear
see.
anybody? Tara.
I could hear Lee.
You can hear Lee? Okay. Do you hear the music, I wonder? You hear the music, right, Tara?
Yes.
And Lee hears the music and you as well.
I can only hear Lee.
Okay, Lee, you
Okay.
translate for me.
Okay, basically, Jody, go into Jackbox.
She's
Okay,
she's
I'm
already
there.
there. They're already there. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Let her know that we know that she's there, and we're gonna go ahead and add the other.
Telling me to sit back and relax. I'm trying to do
That probably means, Jody, that I'm just yelling much louder, and I kind of overwhelm John a lot. You can ask him. But you
can
can't right now,
You can
so.
tell her to try as we wait for people to get in there. Let me see if this doesn't do the read the code. The code is WBSE for our folks that are watching. If you want to
Oh,
join,
they're fun.
WBSE. You can have
I like the fact that this Jackbox tells me to sit back and relax.
I know, isn't it nice?
Lee. You can ask her to drop out of close StreamYard and come back in, and maybe that'll fix it.
Okay, Jody, close StreamYard and then come back, and that might fix it because that fixes a lot of things in StreamYard.
Okay, so close.
And we'll be
StreamYard.
right here, so we won't start.
Leave
until you get back.
leave her
Okay,
her game
hold
up,
on.
but just close StreamYard.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta tell her that. Well, never mind.
there we go.
She's gone
Tara,
now,
thank
so it doesn't matter.
And Tara, thank you so much for finding time to be able to be on here as well. It's just great to hear directly from the organization. So thank you so much.
No, this is great. I love playing games.
Yeah, well, and John, trust me, you're really gonna like this one much better. John used to go get the worst card quizzes, as it were.
Yeah.
Like he would go to Tuesday morning when they were on sale for 50 cents, and he would get, and they were awful. Oh, they were painful.
Things like this.
Yep.
Just
Things like, there you go. Yeah.
You know what? I'm a trivia person, so I
Oh,
say
goody.
cricket. You know,
Mhm.
Oh, I have a whole drawer full of it down here.
He has a
Um,
drawer. Oh,
I wonder if she's not able to get back in. That's gonna be terrible.
well, is she on the game still?
She's still
Yeah.
in the game. Yeah, she's still.
Okay, if nothing else, we will chat her up for a while.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and let me give her just. Oh, there she is. She's back.
Hey, I hear people.
Hey, there we go. All right, so since Jody's back, we are going to go ahead and get started with the game. Let's see, we go. Boo-doo-doo.
There we go. Game. Woohoo!
Oh goodness.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie. I'm also a son, a brother, and a partner. But first and foremost, I'm a storyteller. 6 of you? Okay, why don't we all go around the room and say one thing we like about me? I'll start. I'm an excellent listener. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's do this. This is round 1, where you'll get 500 points for fooling the other players with your lies. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category.
Okay, so BJ's going to select the category. There we go.
Cool.
All
running.
right, question 1. In 2012, the Canadian Mint put the fun back in capitalism by releasing a 25-cent coin that featured blank. Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you can't think of anything, that Lie For Me button will give you a suggestion for half the points. Do it.
All right, well, people do that. I will remind everyone that you can email us at 50days@theuniquegeek.com, 50days @theuniquegeek.com if you have questions or comments that you would like us to go over with our directors that we speak with. And let's see. I also wanted to give out that URL to get to the hustle, which is a really long URL and possibly impossible for me to read off on. In live.
Finish quick, or just hit the Lie For Me button.
Okay, we'll wait.
And these are your choices. Pick the one that looks true on your device.
So the ones that they have out there are Ronald Reagan, A Plate of Bacon, Naked Mounties, Moose, Rich Uncle Pennybags, Glow in the Dark Dinosaur, Poutine, or The King of Edinburgh. Those are the ones that one of them is a truth. The rest of them are lies. And as our folks try to figure that out.
And so then, John, the second screen that comes up for me, I also like, can I choose the one I think is the funniest?
You can choose the ones that you like.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Rich Uncle Moneybags Pennybags rather is a lie. It was Dwayne's lie. Moose. The audience voted for that one. That was Jody's lie. Congratulations, Jody. That's a lot of points.
That's a good lie.
Naked Mounties. Dwayne voted for that. That was Lee's lie. Of course it was Lee's lie. A Plate of Bacon. Jody voted for that. That's the audience lie.
Yay.
Well, so much for that one.
Glow in the Dark Dinosaur was the truth. Wait, what?
Really?
What?
Well, that's fun. I'd want that coin.
All right, currently Jody is in the lead.
Oh, sweet.
Now
Give
Lee
me a
is picking a
category.
category.
Well, if it shows up on the thing. Prison feature. Oh, Mom. Doctor's orders. Let's go with that one.
Here's the question.
Topical.
According to the Brigham Young University Honor Code, students need a letter from a doctor in order to blank.
And this
All
is the
right,
point.
type in your
This is the
lies.
point at which I remind everyone it's PG-13, please. PG-13. Beth says hi. Jody.
Hmm?
Beth says hi.
Oh, hi. My other colorful friend.
I also want to say I love that mine looks like an orange, my little icon, because
I
that's
like
how they
mine.
make.
It's a
Ken
flower
Lily.
with an eyeball. I love it.
Yes, your flower with an eyeball is cute too.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Okay, according to the Brigham Young University Honor Code, students need a letter from a doctor in order to blank. Miss class, play sports, drink flavored water, grow a beard, become a grad student, hold hands, competitive eat, or drink a hot toddy.
Ooh, I love hot toddies. I have to say though, in Georgia, you don't get much chance to drink a hot toddy.
No, or in Tampa for that matter. You just go outside and open your mouth. That's a hot toddy.
Okay,
That sounds
let's
really
take a
Humidity
gross.
look.
flowing right in. Okay, so play sports is the first one, and the audience voted for that one. That was Jody's lie again. Oh, she's racking up the points. Hold hands. That was Pal Family's lie. Fooled two people. Miss class. That was Lee's guess. And it was Dwayne's lie. Grow a beard. Pal Family. It's the truth.
It's all part of the
Whoa.
Affordable Hair Act. Thank you.
Affordable Hair Act. Okay.
Oh my!
Jody is
I know.
still in the lead. Pal Family has moved up though.
That's crazy.
Okay,
All
Dwayne
right,
is picking
choose a
one.
category.
Well,
I don't
Dwayne's
think
picking.
that's Dwayne. I think it's Dane.
Oh, Dane! It is Dane. I've been saying Dwayne this entire time.
Okay,
What
we
is
don't
that
have
someone?
all
I
day.
don't see Dane.
So Dane is looking around
All
going,
right, here
"Where's
it is.
Dwayne?"
In September of 2004, the mayor of Wallace, Idaho, made the bold claim that his town was blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Well, people are entering their lies. Zan goes, "Is this really my life? I just joined the live video because I was catching up on the Unique Geek by listening to the podcast version on my iPod. When I finally glanced at my phone, I saw that there was a live video happening now. So much Unique Geek. I love it." Well, we love you too, Zan. Thank you very much. Very appreciative. We love all of our listeners and all of our DragonCon attendees, and of course all of our volunteers and directors and sponsors and all that stuff. Well, we don't have sponsors, but
Hurry, hit the live for me button if you can't
Although
think of something.
we are able to take sponsors if you want,
and we'll
John
just
is
give
not
that, and we'll
turning
just turn
away
around and give that money to charity. So there you go.
and probably
Okay,
would.
look for the truth and pick it.
Let's see. The mayor of Wallace, Idaho, made a bold claim that his town was the birthplace of rock and roll, Idaho's coolest city, the center of the universe, the potato capital of the world, rich in precious gems, the smallest town in the U.S., home of the biggest potato, or the best ever. Which one of those is the truth? Which is a lie? I think that's everybody.
Let's see how things shook out.
Potato capital of the world. Dane, who I'm now pronouncing properly, voted for that, but it was wrong. It was the Pal families. Home of the biggest potato, and returns the favor back to the Pal family. Smallest town in the U.S. Let's see. That was Lee's lie.
Yay! I finally got some points.
Center of the universe. That was the truth.
Specifically at the intersection of Bank and 6th Street.
That had to be the truth because it was so weird.
Oh, Jody is
Still leading.
Jody is
leading.
still kicking tush.
I've got to score some points here.
Now
You
for
got
round
it.
two,
I
where
love
the
this
stakes
artwork.
are doubled.
See, we're in round 2. That's where the more
Time to
points
pick a
come.
category.
Pal family is picking the category. Prison features.
Here's a question
Just-
for you.
Just
During the time it was open, Alcatraz was the only federal prison that had blank. Type in your lies now.
Sean Connery.
no.
Oh, Nick Cage. It was just Nick Cage. That's all they had. That's a rock. The rock joke. Oh, by the way, The reason why I kept saying Dwayne is because I keep thinking that Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be at DragonCon this year, right? Right, Lee?
No,
That is my
Not
finish for
officially.
the day.
That would be nice. That'd be fun.
Again, you can't say he won't be there. He's just not officially there.
He's
Write
incognito.
something quick or use the lie for me button.
Somebody named, again, as we said before, somebody named Dwayne Johnson probably is there. There's a lot of people at DragonCon.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Okay, prison garden, hot showers, a tennis court, an escape, female inmates, birds as pets, or electricity. During its time that it was open, Alcatraz was the only federal prison that had one of those things. Sean Connery did not come up as a potential guess. Ding, 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 ding.
and John, I've only ever said that Dwayne The Rock Johnson is not an official guest at DragonCon. He may be
And
there.
What did people
He may
pick?
be
It'd
there.
be great.
Okay, Prison Garden was the first guess. 3 people voted for that. And that was Jody's lie. Jody,
Come on,
was rather
Jody.
persuasive.
we're learning something about Jody here, I think, is really what's it boiling down to. Birds as pets. Lee got one of those.
I'll take it.
Hot showers was the truth.
Ah.
That was
Woo!
before somebody hogged all the hot water. I'm talking to you, C Block.
See,
That's
Tara, you got
interesting.
points. Yay!
Give me a minute.
There we go. Moving up.
Yay!
Tara
Okay,
gets to
pick
choose
a
a category. Oh, I saw one that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that one works too. Humanitarian
Now,
missions.
Yeah, I figured as
I saw-
much.
I saw the charitable one as
2004,
well.
U.S. service members gave soccer balls to Iraqis as part of a humanitarian mission with the shocking code name Operation Blank.
Oh boy.
Write your lies now.
Again, PG-13, please, folks. Unfortunately, I don't have moderation on this one because, for whatever reason, there was no moderation before. I guess I didn't think the internet existed when they made this game. Other games I can moderate. Yeah. So, is there a short URL to get to the registration? Jody, do we know?
Not really. I think the best way to do it would be I do have a post on Instagram as well as Facebook.
Okay.
And it has been shared by various DragonCon groups as well as on charity events on Facebook. So
Okay.
that might be the easiest way.
Okay.
Okay, find the truth.
It's saying 2004, U.S. service members gave soccer balls to Iraqis as part of a humanitarian mission with a shocking code name Operation Blank. Footballs, score, soccer ball, kick me, football, bend it like Baghdad, horrible,
Oh, that's
or
funny.
freedom goal. Bend it like Baghdad. Let's see. What do we think it would be? I have my guess, but I'll keep it to myself. Oh, everyone's in. I'm going with that. Oh, never mind. We'll just see in a second.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Freedom goal. That was Tara's lie.
Woo, Tara!
Yeah.
Bend it like Baghdad is the audience lie.
That was hilarious.
Believe it or not,
It was actually
look,
just soccer ball.
sometimes it is the most obvious answer.
That's irritating because mine didn't show up as Disney, and I thought, oh. Tara, you are coming up.
I'm trying, man.
The
I'm
Russians
trying.
Slow
are
and surely
coming.
on that outside. There you go.
We go last round.
A Russian saying about courting
Oh, that is
disaster translates to, the woman had no trouble, so she bought a blank. Enter your lies now.
Again, PG-13. All right, so head out to one of those Facebook groups. It just said Facebook. In fact, I believe if I just open Facebook, it'll probably just show up right for me. I mean, I have it here already because it was sent to me. By the way, I will also post it in the post for this podcast. If you head over to theuniquegeek.com, it'll be there. It'll be linked there as well. But by then, it's going to go out for 2 days. So
Write something quick or use the lie for me button. Okay, which one's the truth?
Okay. A Russian saying about courting disaster translates to the woman had no trouble, so she bought a blank husband, mirror, shorter dress, bottle of vodka, piglet, knife, or gun. Any of those are terrible. All of them are terrible.
I don't know.
But many of them are funny.
Lovely to purchase.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Bottle of vodka. Got Lee, of course, in the audience. That was Dane's line. Not Dwayne, but Dane. Shorter dress was BJ's lie. Knife was Jody's lie. And learning a lot about Jody. Piglet was the truth.
Yay!
Oh, piglets aren't trouble. They just need a firm hand. Hey, little oinkers, no. Drop that cable. Drop it now. Drop.
Jody is still in a commanding lead. Well, actually, Dane is catching up.
I'm going to say I'm notorious for not being able to lie.
There it is.
Oh,
This
it's our
the
final
fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow it. During
Anxiety.
Comic-Con in 2009, Stan Lee dropped a weird bombshell. At one time, noted celebrity blank wanted to play blank in a movie.
Oh,
Write your
goodness
lies
gracious.
now.
Now, it is possible that somebody in our audience actually knows the real answer to this, given the audience that we currently have. If you do actually, perchance, guess the actual answer, it actually tells you that, you've guessed it. So pick a different, pick a lie. Stop knowing the truth.
I thought it didn't do that. That if you said the same thing, it just gave it as the truth.
No, it'll tell you it's a truth. So pick a different one. But then you already know what the truth is at that point. So then you get to pick the truth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about picking one. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, you want to pick the truth, but you want to fool everybody else. I'm glad we're at the end of the game and you're finally figuring that part out.
I knew that part. I meant
Right,
no.
pick the truth.
Okay, Michael Jackson wanted to play Spider-Man. Kanye West wanted to play Eric Killmonger. Yeah, I'd see that. Jodie Fox wanted to play... Oh, sorry, Jamie Foxx wanted to play Black Panther. Completely different story then. Tom Cruise wanted to play Iron Man. Tom Cruise wanted to play Iron Man twice. Ooh. Hugh Jackman wanted to play Iron Man. Everyone wants to play Iron Man. Michael Jackson wanted to play Blade. Or Charlie Sheen wanted to play Stan Lee. Some of those might not be bad casting options. Although, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, I don't know that you can ever replace him. But Jamie Foxx would do a good job, though, I think.
Jamie Foxx was.
I love this part.
Michael Jackson wanted to play Blade. Was Powell Family's lie. Jamie Foxx wanted to play Black Panther. Was the audience lie. Got to be.
Good luck.
Tom Cruise wanted to play Iron Man. That was Dane's lie.
That was also my lie.
Apparently spelled it differently. Michael Jackson wanted to play
He'd
Spider-Man.
have realized it was a bad idea if he'd only looked at the man in the mirror.
That was the truth. He wanted to play Spider-Man. All right, here we go. Final scores.
Yay!
Dane pulls it out at the end. I'm sorry, Jody.
No worries.
Sorry.
No worries.
All right. Again, thank you, Tara and Jody, for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Tara, what's the website where people can get more info on Big Brothers Big Sisters?
It is www.bbbsatl.org. That is a mouthful, so just put in Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta in Chrome.
There you go, and it'll find it.
There you go.
And Jody, where can people find more information on charity?
I would suggest either visiting the DragonCon website, dragoncon.org, and going to the charity area, or you can always visit us on Facebook or on Instagram, and then, just like us.
Yeah, there you go. Now, as far as for the on the website, it's actually not under. It's not under the things to do, right? It's under.
I think what you can do is in the little search field, if you type in the word charity, you will find the area, and then there's a lot of different information there that you can find.
Apparently, someone like that got the big announcement there. All right, so until next time, for Tara, woo! John's on fire. John's on fire today.
I'm the one with a fever. What in the world, dude?
I am so sorry, Tara.
That's okay. It's okay.
For Tara, Jody, and our audience members that have joined us today, as well as Lee, this is John saying until next time, peace.
Bye.
Vote for Extract and bye.
This was a production of The Unique Geek. Call our comment line at 8133210TUG. That's 81332108884. Email us at thegeeks@theuniquegeek.com or 50days@theuniquegeek.com. Follow The Unique Geek on Facebook and Twitter. This podcast is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike license.
Give until it hurts.